You're welcome once again. It's a new week with new set of headlines. C-TekGh here, me in this seat, Gideon, once again here to serve you. This week we had on our headlines, Clubhouse finally published on Android. We also saw Harmony OS spotted on a Xiaomi device. In fact, Google is also working its way to kill password through a two-factor authentication. And Infinix Note 10 and Note 10 Pro NFC. That's what we're talking about this week. And before we continue, C-Tek Weekly Update has a new introduction. Please watch it and tell us what you think about it in the comment section. Without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, we move. If you've used iOS for some time, you probably know of Clubhouse, an invitation-only audio chatting platform for iOS. And now the team is saying that they're actually making their way to ensure that Android users have access to this application. So it is going to be for both Android users and iOS users. And what is more, the team is actually saying that they are making ways to ensure that Android users can also make payment through this application on their Android devices. And talking about Android, one tech Android giant has taught me a life lesson. You know, life is like a fish in the hands of a shark. The more you struggle, the more, well, just know that life is like a fish in the hands of a shark. No, Huawei, you know how much they have suffered in the hands of USA, but this company did not back off. They come back even more strong as they are set to release the Harmony OS. Recently, it was spotted on a Xiaomi device. In fact, that tells us that very soon, Huawei can be working with other brands to release Android versions for them, straight from Huawei. Does that sound like Huawei possibly soon will be battling with tech giants like Google? Let me know what you think about this question in the comment section. As we know, Huawei has been around for some time and they are well known for their modems. Not just that, their phones and now OS, fighting its way to even distribute to other platforms. Well, that can help you with your answer, but please do well to answer what you think in the comment section. Huawei versus Google. Hey, does that make Google a bit shaking? Well, talking about Google, Google is now also working its way through making entering passwords much easier. Now tell me, how boring is it when you try to enter your long, boring password in a text field? Bow Wow isn't a dog, but now he can meow. That kind of passwords. Google is making it way much more easier for you and I, so that when we enter such sites, as soon as we click on a text input, Google automatically fills in the necessary information. But it doesn't end there. To make sure that there is a more layer of security added, Google is also ensuring that there's two-factor authentication. What do we mean by that? Okay, so let's say you go to a website, you tap on an input field, Google automatically enters the information needed, including your email, your password, and all those things you need for login. You click on submit and then Google sends you a kind of message on your device hosting that particular email address. So you confirm from here, showing that yes, it's true, you are the one trying to enter the platform. And if it works out, boom, you entered without stress. And while we were still saving up for the Infinix Hot 10T, Infinix goes ahead to release new devices. Like, how could you? We're just saving up for it. But anyway, these are the key specs of the recent releases. Infinix Note 10 and Note 10 Pro NFC. The key specs actually touches my heart and makes my eye reddish. In fact, I'm going to have to add to my savings in order to get this one. The key specs, we have screen resolution 2460 by 1080 pixels and processor MediaTek Helio G95 processor featuring two Cortex-A76 cores at 2.05 GHz and 6 Cortex-A55 core at 2.0 GHz rate, respectively. And that is said to be faster, 25% more than the predecessor. Battery is featured to be 5000 mAh with 33-watt fast charging support. Man, I can't wait for this. And with SOS of 7.06 Android 11 running on, fingerprint is side mount, as we might have seen in some other Infinix devices. 6GB RAM with 128GB storage and 8GB RAM with 256GB storage respectively. 64MP primary sensor and 8MP 120-degree ultra-wide lens for your picture taking. 64MP back camera. man, I'm ready for mine. So yes, this and you happen for this week, ladies and gentlemen. And please, once again, I want to come before you. Nails down. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Give me a thumb up. Share for others to come and join. Please, let's do all we can to push this family. And I'll be here next week once again to serve you. I'm not really feeling well. I gotta go. See you later.